Hi, hello, Dr.Stock viewers. Welcoming you all to my new video. In this video, we're going to detailedly discuss about a stock which is buzzing in the media and entertainment sector. So it is going to be the complete history, management, business, financial, valuation, and threats. All information related with the stock is going to be discussed today. So before I move on with that topics, so the slide you have in front of me right now is the clear introduction about the stock which we are going to pick today and speak about it. Let me move on to disclosures. Investments are subject to market risk, so kindly consult your financial advisor before investing. So this is going to be actually an educational related video. So I'm going to go across all the things detailing about that particular stock. Before I start this topic, right, I want to give you a very detailed introduction about on what perspective you have to buy a stock as an investor. If you are planning to buy a stock as an investor, the important perspective that you should have in mind is you are entering the business with the company as a partner. So that is the important thing you have to keep in mind when you're entering into a company. So when you're planning to enter into a company, you just have to note on all the basic things like 5 important things which you have to keep in mind. That 5 important things are very, very important. That is the key for every company. So it is like history of the company, management, business, financials, valuation, and threats. So these are the key items you have to keep in mind when you are investing in any company. So the company which we are going to speak today is SUNTV, and it is into the media and mass entertainment section. Moving on with the history of the company. Company is started in the year 1993 on 14th April by a person called Kalanidhi Maran. So this guy is specifically from a political background and he is into a businessman from his very long period around I can say it is close to 3 decades. So it is a well-known name that they are into a standard type of business things which they are maintaining for more than 3 decades. So the base of the company is forming slightly higher. Reason being they are running this business for more than 3 decades. And that too, they are into media and entertainment. It is one of the buzzing entertainment like that need different models to be added time to time. Reason being, we'll be having so much things which is coming into addition in media and entertainment sector. Like we can see the latest OTT and all other things. Means that there is a constant development happening in this sector. That is what I meant to say. Moving on with the management. So this is the complete list of the people who are managing this complete organization called SUNTV Group. So Mr. Kalanidhi Maran, who is the founder, is acting as the executive chairman, and right now Mr. Mahesh Kumar is serving as the MD. Kaveri Kalanidhi is another executive director, and we have some more people coming ahead up, and these are the people who are currently governing the board as a part of the management. Moving on with the management, additional things as per the stock market perspectives. Currently, Sun TV as a market perspective, the promoters are holding around close to 75%. Okay, so that is giving a very clear indication that these people are very much interested in the business, what they are doing. So they are into the market since 2006. So in 1993, this organization is formed, almost close to 7 plus 6, 13 years after the formation, they have come into the market. So that is the form year. So apart from there, FYI is holding 10.32, DIA is holding 8.37. So when you go ahead and check what is the at max left with the other people is something like 6.31. So this is the actual place where investors like us is coming into picture. So that is the main important thing. Means that it is a very less availability to public. That is what this pictorial representation is giving to us. So promoters is completely Indian promoters only. We don't have anyone from the foreign. So that is one of the major thing, and they're holding around close to 75% at the moment. That is all we have according to the management. So let's move on to the business models. So this people, Sun TV network, right? So they have some wide presence. Apart from the television, they have some wide presence like they're operating In print media, that is the newspaper sector, we're going to see that things detailing. Radio stations, we're going to see that detailing, and OTT platform. So apart from that, they are also owning one of the team from 2012 on the IPL franchise, that is Sunrisers Hyderabad. Let's go on detailing. Let's move on to all these sections separately. So moving on to the television. So that is their major thing. So they're having around close to 32 TV channels, and they're planning to add 10 more channels. So that is their presence right now. So they have majority presence in South India completely, and they have some more in the Marathi, all the things. So a total of 42 channels right now they're targeting. Right now their live is with 32 channels, and they're going to add 10 more channels. So it means that they're creating a strong base at the moment with 30 plus channels. Print and media. So when you check with this, right, so they have actually bought one thing which is running in the market. So in the year around close to 2005, that is called as Dinagaran Daily. So which is going to be a second highest daily in Tamil apart from Dinatandi. So Dinatandi is the leading one. So they do have one more thing in the evening edition too, that is called as Tamil Murasu. And they do hold some magazines, that is Kungumam, all the things, which is coming under the subsidiary of Dinagaran. Radio stations, currently they are owning 67 radio stations. So they are operating in the brand name of Suryan FM and Red FM. Apart from that, they are also present in the OTT platform, and they are available in the D2H services also. In the D2H, they are in the name Sun DTH, so that is available on the South India. They are into the OTT platform in the name Sun Next. So as we spoke about the business, right? So we need to check about where the maximum revenue is coming for Sun TV at the moment. So at the moment for Sun TV, the maximum revenue is coming from advertisement and sale of broadcast. So it is contributing around close to 42.7% of revenue, and income from subscription are again it is 39.6. This is going to be the D2H business, and they are getting around 11.6% of income from the IPL team they are owning. So this is how the revenue is coming. So location wise, it is present completely in India. It is like 94% their presence is in India, and out of 6% they are operating from rest of the world. Moving on with the financials. In this complete sector, media and entertainment, this is only one stock which is outperforming this complete market. Reason being, in this sector, the operating profit margin, right, of any company is not more than 35%. Whereas you take Sun TV, for the past 11 years, it is giving an average of more than 65%. So you can see the operating profit margin at the moment, which is considered to be very healthy at the moment in the same media and entertainment sector. Again, moving on with the other key parameters like ROE, ROCE, everything is looking superb for this particular stock in this particular sector. So the only drop here is there is a slight decline in the EPS for the past, comparatively with the past 3 years. We have a decline in around close to 4 rupees. That is the only disadvantage at this moment. Rest all looks superb. And dividend payout, the company is paying a healthy dividend superbly. You can see the dividend payout is here. So moving on with the comparison peer with the others. So in finances, we'll be doing all these things. So when you compare with others, right? So right now, Sun TV is competing with Z Entertainment and TV Today Network. Fine. So when you check with the revenues, okay, you can check the 5-year average operating profit margin. So Sun TV is standing at a rate of around 68.25, which is commendable in the sector which Sun TV is listed. Average returns on assets is 23.5. So this is something like amazing. And you can see the share pledged by promoters at the moment is 0.16. This is slightly a negative one, but still 0.16 out of 75 is something a mere quantity. Change in mutual fund holding. So right now, Sun TV is getting holded by 5%. So it is one of the important key parameters that we have to check when we are acquiring the stocks. If the mutual funds is holding, then it means that it is a very active traded stock like that. Moving on with the valuations. According to the current price, which the market is valuated right now. The market price of Sun TV is 470. Okay. So the actual value of Sun TV at the moment is very close to 550 rupees with the current estimated earnings which has happened. I have put a clear introduction about on the prices of 3 years, 5 years, and 7 years with the revenue things. So for the past 3 years, okay, comparative with the 2019 earnings, the current market price should need to be 628. For past 5 years, comparative with the 2019 earnings, it should be 678, and for the past 7 years, it should be 841. Compare with the past, this all the earnings of the past 3 years, 5 years, 7 years performance. So right now, we are having a discounted value around close to 80 rupees. And one important suggestion here is don't make any conclusion accordingly with the price here. I am just showing a rough estimate of how Sun TV is getting valued for the past years and what is the current discount Sun TV is giving. Always do your minimum things and consult your financial advisor and take a decision on it. Okay. Coming on to the threats of Sun TV. Sun TV, the major threat at the moment is completely based on one of the things which is happening is digital media presence is getting increased. So what is happening is right now the ad revenue business which is contributing the major for Sun TV, right? That would be the only threat. Reason being, digital ads are getting increased day by day. You consider with the social media plus YouTube, all the things. Again, they are putting some effort in filling this gap too. So hope you enjoyed this video, and this is how you have to take a share as an investment in considering working on the part of the management, all other things, all the 5 key parameters you have to keep in mind and consider before investing into any business in a form of stock. Thanks friends, thanks for watching this video. We'll get back to you with one more video shortly. Thanks.